The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's rather hopeful. They've got to be quick to recover this. McAllister to Messi. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. And here's Messi. Salah.
Oh, great feat, that.
Applies the finish! And that's off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Costa Curta. Puskás. Hazard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Goes for the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So
he's having a shot! Goal! Torino! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rummenigge is onto this. Out to the left it goes. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Pelé. Now, can they get him away? He might be in here! Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Pelé clearly thought he had the beating of...
Good effort from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Nicely weighted ball.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, Waters had shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's really well cleared. Valverde does really well there, he is strong. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Condela. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for the right shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. And the shot! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cruyff thinks one through. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. 15 minutes till half-time. Cruyff picks it up out wide. Spread out to the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pelé, Conte, and the pass is intercepted. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's burst through. He's one. Goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
No way through. Rummenigge stood his ground. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Torino have their second corner now. This looks promising. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Puskás.
BOTAFOGO certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And this is Messi. Oh, that's superb. Valverde! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Great ball if he can get there. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Torino finding their passes. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal...
Has a shot! Missed by a fraction. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. He's found a way past. Kante looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Valverde. Now he's got space here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Valverde, Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Now it's Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. McAllister. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Adams.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Puskás. Pelé.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Came through for him. Oh, super! And the shot! It's in!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time.
And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Big chance! Really well taken goal. How very smart. He just got it right.
Mohamed Salah really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Cafu. And it's Salah. McAllister. He's in a great position here. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hazard. Real chance! It's hit the upright. Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Torino grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Condela. Hazard. And it's Hazard for Messi. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. McAllister. Pirlo takes control of it and he's on the move. Condela. Cafu. And Mohamed Salah.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Costa Curta. Pirlo. And it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Courtois claims comfortable. Cafu. Valverde. Messi, 2 assists to his credit already. And Candela. Hazard, looking understandably energised after his goal. It's out for a goal kick. Adams. Cruyff. Adams. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, no joy this time. Cruyff. Cafu. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And this is Puskás! Cafu. Mohamed Salah. Crunching tackle. That's a little loose. And the shot! Great football, shot and save. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. The Netherlands have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And this is Ribery. Rooney. Shot at goal! Goal! The Netherlands! First blood drawn. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So, a breakthrough already. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. And that has left him in a heap. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Now it's Pelé. Threads one in. And that could set him on his way. Puskás finds himself offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely weighted ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pelé was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found a way through. Cruyff. Puskás. Now he's got space here. That looks a cracking ball. And he's certainly on chance! Oh, taken with style! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Decent chance! Goal! BOTAFOGO! And the comeback is complete. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's Dembele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Now it's Rooney. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And now a sudden chance to counter. BOTAFOGO have reclaimed it. Pele receives it in a wide position. Ronaldinho. No, that's been intercepted. BOTAFOGO have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Cruyff, he's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. BOTAFOGO go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Makaleli. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Too close for comfort. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. Oh, there's the clearance. Makaleli. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Rooney. And he's lost his man here. Now it's Ribery. Looking for options for movement. Lovely feet. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Number 50.
BOTAFOGO in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are back underway. Rijkaard. And Makaleli. And here's Ribery. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Cruyff. Now it's Pele. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Pele. Now it's Pele. He's found a way through. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Del Piero. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And that is as far as they're going to go. He might be... He goes for a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. BOTAFOGO really could have done without this. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Searching pass he's played there. Ribery. The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Puskás. Probing pass. And the Saar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Costa Curta. Pelé. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Puskás. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos. He's had a shot!
Substitution for Netherlands, number 17, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field is number 9.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a pretty loose pass, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's let fly. Maradona might just make this. Ribery. This ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Oh, that was vital. Makaleli. Puskás! And that would have won it.
Puskás really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pelé. Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pelé. Now it's Puskás. Puskás looking to penetrate opposition lines. And this is Maradona. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken. Picked out brilliantly. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Roberto Carlos. Puskás given the lift of his goal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Del Piero. Now, can they get him away? And he's searching through. It's Pelé! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
BOTAFOGO could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time? Puskás! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Pele collecting the match ball, and it is his.
Currently being displayed on the screen.
Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.